Hi, Brendan. Does this feel like an important match, like a match you can't miss, that you can't lose out on? Yeah, it's a on-point match. All our whoever plays in the first half, and it would be nice if we would make it for the club, as well as for Belgian football, so we can be with two teams in the Champions League. That's fantastic. Brendan, what if this ends up going badly? Would this be a huge hit? Yeah, it would be a huge hit, but we should just say that it's not going to happen. So if all the players are there in the first half, we shouldn't miss out on this. But we have to take into account all scenarios. So, for example, that we don't panic. Just put our heads together and get control of the match. In what way are you expecting to play in this boiling stadium? Are you expecting different strategies? I think tomorrow is going to be boiling as well, just in our favor. They're 2 points behind, so they're probably gonna start strong and try to push us out and try to control the spaces. Brendan, are you someone that still gloats in that score that you did in Glasgow, or have you already left it behind yourself? It's already been a week, but I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of these kinds of scores. I sometimes see it come by on social media. You end up being stuck with it, but the button has been turned, and tomorrow has come. Tomorrow is a new match, and we're just gonna go for a new victory. Brendan, do you think that the club has become a mainstay in the Champions League and in your ability to qualify? In the last couple of years, Club Brugge and Champions League are pretty inseparable. In the last couple of years of the campaign, we've started doing our own thing. We've started doing our own steps. We've made some great victories. We've done some great footballing. So it would be pretty sad if we wouldn't be part of it. It's also kind of a prestige to be part of the Champions League. A good advertisement. So yeah, Champions League and Club Brugge should be together. Last season, the Champions Leagues, your footballing in the Champions League was quite compact. Do you think you're gonna be playing similarly to that, or are you thinking we're the stronger men? We should play more aggressively and open? Well, I don't think we should leave ourselves open and go into the attack. We should just focus. We should find a balance between aggression and ball control. So if that goes well, everything's going to be fine. I didn't catch that. Are you speaking with? Yeah, I don't really speak more or less with him. It's a bit unfortunate what's going on right now, but he's not last time he's not really a part of the club core, so we're not really speaking about Joel at this moment. It's not really no English questions for the coach. Any question? The Rangers can still surprise you. Do you think so or not? We try to prepare ourselves as much as possible. You saw it in the second half with the three-man defense and the box in the midfield. So we're trying to prepare for any tactical guidelines the coach gives to them. Same question goes for you. Do you think you're kind of obligated to go forwards, to qualify, to go further into the European Union? I think Brennan talked about it pretty well. We in the last couple of years we've performed pretty well, and we've qualified ourselves. So. You've watched the Champions League matches, probably, maybe, no. There's still a match to play. There's an exit strategy with 2 goals. So, I mean, last week there was also the possibility, for example, when we were behind with two points and where we had to scramble. So we just have to be smart about it and to play into our advantages. There was whispers of transfers. Does that have any influence on the group dynamic? Well, we try to work with the guys in a very humane way, in a very human way. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You can end up missing a very valuable or important player. That's something we don't have a lot of influence on. We can't influence this, so you shouldn't really put in so much energy into it. We just have a match to play tomorrow, and we have to focus on the guys that are 100% ready to play the match tomorrow.
At the moment, he's faced a lot of criticism. How difficult is it for a coach to go into a club and try to change everything? Loads of new players, new mentality, new style. How tough is that?
Of course, it's a tough situation because I don't know the club really well, but they started again from the bottom, so they're growing again, and it takes time. But in a top club, and we see it also with us, you don't have the time to build. You need results, and then it depends how calm the board is and gives you the time to build or not. And of course, the results are not in his favor at the moment. But Russell is a good manager, and he needs time. But it's up to the club if they decide to give him the time or not.
You know him reasonably well. Do you hope he gets that time? Would that be your message? Give him time to try and get it right.
Of course, I hope this from Saturday on, not from tomorrow. So I like him very much, but not tomorrow.
Just with that pressure, what kind of Rangers do you expect to see tomorrow night? Obviously, they are trailing, they need the goals. What are you expecting from Russell Martin's side?
I expect a team that has nothing to lose anymore. Like a little bit the second half, that they go all in, that they go full. Try to score as quick as possible to get to come again in the game. And this is something that we have to be aware of, that we warned also the players that we have to be there from the first whistle. And we're going to play our game like we did over there, try to score that goal. And of course, it's what you said, the results are not in his favor. there's a big game coming on also in the weekend against Celtic. So we hope that we can score. That they start to doubt what is the most important: go for the Champions League or winning the Old Firm.
He's also having to deal with a situation where one of his strikers, Hamza Egeman, is refusing to play at the moment, wants to leave. How disruptive do you think that could be for a manager who one of his best players wants to leave and doesn't want to play?
I don't know how it is in his mind. Like I said, we don't put a lot of energy in this kind of situations because the game is the most important tomorrow. But yeah, I can understand if it's a really important player for him that he likes to use him. And okay, I don't know the reasons what happened in the weekend. It's not. You don't like it as a coach, but these are decisions for him and not for us.
Russell Martin's style and tactics have also come under question since he's become the head coach at Rangers. He's been quite stubborn, he won't change that. What advice would you give him? Do you think if it's not working this early on, he needs to change it, or should he stick with his beliefs?
It depends, and that's what I said also. Is it matching with the style of the club, what the club wants, the philosophy of the club? So yeah, he just have to need a good collaboration between the board and himself. And I know Russell, how he played also, and he was successful in his previous clubs on this way. And of course, it needs time to implement the style of play that he wants. But like I said, this is up to the board if they give him the time or not. If not, then you have to change something.
And in terms of the game tomorrow night, obviously a good result for yourselves last week. Does that affect the team that you're going to name?
No, not at all. We have to be focused from the first whistle. We start the game like it's a draw again, like 0-0. This the mindset that we need. We know that we don't have to put a lot of risk from the start because we have the bonus. We have to be aware of that also. But we just have to play like it's 0-0 and that we want to win the game again.
Coach, vorige week zat Joël nog op het vliegtuig. Nu vandaag train je niet mee. Wat is er nu juist veranderd in die week en hoe ga je daar nu mee verder? Want ja.
On a calm way. I think there's very little distress in our group. I think we're just doing our best, and it's always difficult in this transfer period. I think he's. I feel he's ready, and I mean, the club will take a decision on Joel, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it is a difficult situation, but we're not going to put too much effort or energy into this situation. Thank you.